Well, as you can see from the traditional Rat Fink accoutrements,
Right.
we are off to a Rat Fink event.
Yes.
But it is not the Rat Fink reunion,
No.
and it is not a parade this
Not a
time.
pipe organ.
Not a pipe organ. We are off to the studio to get married.
Yes, we are.
And yes, that does involve Rat Fink, and yes, it is quite a story. So let's get to telling the story. Rat Fink was, of course, the brainchild of hot rodder Big Daddy Ed Roth, and he's also the Cupid that brought us together. At the end of his life, Big Daddy lived here in Manti, Utah, and every June there's a big reunion to celebrate his life. Karyn and I both attend, and 2 years ago we both posted videos on our YouTube channels of the Rat Fink reunion. Now, Karyn posted this, a kind of walk down the mural here in the Rat Fink driveway of all the various Rat Finks. I posted my movie on my channel, she posted hers, and YouTube saw fit to link the two together, and that's how Rat Fink introduced us.
Do you, Dale, take Karyn to be your lawfully wedded wife from this day forward to have and to hold, forsaking all others, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, to love, honor, and cherish her for as long as you both shall live?
Heck yeah, I do.
Right on. Do you, Karyn, take Dale to be your lawfully wedded husband from this day forward to have and to hold, forsaking all others, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and health, to love, honor, and cherish him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
So we have the rings.
There we go. Yeah. Yay. Good job. Good job.
Well, it was a fun wedding.
It was a lot of fun.
I think a lot of people were a little amazed by the wedding.
Well, they were forewarned.
They were forewarned.
It was not going to be one of those.
You were
white
sort of
lights.
forewarned that,
Yes.
that ours would probably not be the most typical wedding
No,
in the history of weddings. And we're doing something else completely untypical. We're taking you with us on our honeymoon.
Yes.
Because we're going to be doing a good deal of screwing around to clean up your mind. We're going to hot August nights
Yes.
to play with cars, thousands and thousands of cars. This is our honeymoon to go to
Right.
hot August nights. And we're taking you along with us to hot August nights. And we're going to make 2 shows out of this because it's way too much for just one show.
Right.
And then I'm going to take all the hot August night stuff and all of the Reno Car Museum stuff because I have way more of that I can use. And I'm turning the whole thing into one big, massive, over hour-long downloadable show that you can get here on the channel. How? I don't know. I've never done that before. But go looking for it. Somewhere on the channel, you're going to find a downloadable, like 90-minute version of this whole thing. So go looking for that because it should be a good deal of fun. And you can wet your whistle on all of that by checking out the first half of Hot August Night, starting right now. Hot August Nights is the biggest car event on the planet. It's held in Reno, Nevada every August. This year, over 5,000 cars showed up just to be in the car show, and more than twice that many showed up just to be part of it. Every night, several streets are closed down just for cruising. Did I mention street legal is optional? The only rule is your car must be pre-1977. Otherwise, you can show up, you just can't be in the show. With this number of cars showing up, there's no venue that can hold 5,000 cars, not in Reno or any other town. So the cars are divided up into venues all over town. Here, some of the cars are gathered down on Virginia Street right downtown. here we see the latest iteration of Bigfoot, the original monster truck. Each one of these has gotten a little bigger than the previous one. These tires are a little bit big and rather intense. And here on the other side is the original Bigfoot, looking like a little toy truck compared to the newest one. Now here we see Rodney Rucker and Chip Foose's Packard Bell Royal Streamliner, sort of an homage to the 30s Bonneville cars. The convention center downtown becomes the dealer area. Dealers of all kinds of things show up there and set up booths. Karyn and I fell in love with this. One of the ideas is to have a lot of really small venues all over town every night. And A&W Root Beer goes back to a time when it was Cruz Central, and everybody used to hang out there with their hot rod. Now, one of the spin-offs of Hot August Nights is the Barrett-Jackson Car Auction. Look at the size of the venue. They still do this every year here, but nowadays they also do them all over the country all year long. Now, the largest venues can hold over 500 cars. This is the Grand Sierra Resort, and every day is a different car show. The cars kind of cycle through all of the different venues. So you could see 500 different cars here every single day. Because the cars cycle through, they're judged every single day, and every day awards are given to the best cars. And then at the end of the week, the overall best winners are selected from that. This is another one of the really large venues. This is the Atlantis Hotel and Casino. It too can hold over 500 cars. Come evening, the Atlantis transforms into a cruise. All the cars that showed up that day join in the cruise and spend 3 hours cruising, and you're free to mingle in and about the cars. Next week we will travel to some more of the venues. There's another 500 car plus venue to look at, as well as drag races. So there's a lot more coming. Well, that was truly amazing and fun
Yes, it was.
and huge.
Really big.
Just really big. So big, in fact, that I don't think we can turn it into just a Toyman episode or even a couple of Toyman episodes.
Yeah.
Because it's just so darn huge. We shot so much stuff about so many things. Plus, we shot the whole National Automobile Museum there too, which is really kind of the whole reason the Hot August Nights ended up there in the first place, is because of the Bill Harrah collection and so on and so forth. So what I've decided to do is cut this whole thing into a long form show. I don't know how long it's going to be, because you know I haven't made it yet, but it'll probably be well over an hour, and stick it on the channel for download. So go looking for that. I'm not sure how that works exactly, having never done it, but it'll be somewhere on the channel. There will be the downloads for the long form, and you can download that and take a look at it. Should be fun, I hope, having never done that before. We'll see how that works out. Well, if you haven't been over to the website, well, go take a look at that, toymantelevision.com. It's really cool and fun. And of course, subscribe to the channel, and you can subscribe to the channel by clicking this little blue button right here, and that subscribes you to the channel. Well, we're not sure how you found this movie on the internet. We hope you didn't find it boring. Because, oh my heck, it was Hot August Nights, and that is not boring on any level. We will see you here again next Sunday with some more massive screwing around. We'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.